What's up, guys and girls? It's EP with Styles of Life. Today's Fashion Friday and I want to talk about looking good and feeling good and how they correlate. The way you present yourself and your appearance matters so much in life. It carries over into other aspects and other branches of your life. Holistically speaking, we're talking physical, mental, social, spiritual, all that, all of those tiers in your life are affected by each other, and the way you present yourself, your appearance is one of them. Physical, whether it be your body or the way you put your, like the way you present yourself. It doesn't even have to be just what you dress as or what you do, or like, it doesn't matter about your body type. It's about how you present yourself, like keeping your head up high, your chin up, chest out, like that. That's why they say that body language is 70% more effective than actual speaking. Because when you give a speech and the way you present yourself is so important when it comes to talking and anything. That falls in line with what clothes you wear or what you put on your body. I mean, it's what you see, you know what I mean? It's just, people say that, you know, no judge zone, or they don't want to judge anyone. To be honest, judgment is nature. You see it in the jungle. Animals react to other animals, and they react to us with just by appearance, what they see in other people, you know what I mean? And the fact of the matter is, the way you look to other people is going to affect their idea and their judgment on you. And it might not matter in the long run if you do build up a long-term relationship with the person that you see or whatever. But I shouldn't say whatever, because, you know, that ain't no whatever situation. But to be honest, let's be real. We know that appearance is a very important aspect in life. We all know that, and we might not admit it sometimes. Like, people say that they don't judge when it's like an innate behavior, you know, and it's not a bad thing. Judgment isn't a bad thing. It's just opinions, perspective. That's another word for judgment. It's like how you see things in life, and it's perfectly okay to see things the way you see them. And some judgment aspects and like the way you judge things are universal in some cases, you know what I mean? Just because of how they've been popularized in society. And that's perfectly fine, honestly, because let's be honest, we all judge. And like, what do you like? I like the color black, and that's judgment on its own. I'm judging the color black because it looks good in my opinion. It's all perspective. And since we know that it's important, let's put value on appearance and do something about it, because it is important. And the way I see it, if you don't take yourself seriously, people will see that without even knowing you. The way you just walk around, if you just slouch, or if you're wearing like beat up raggedy clothes, and if you're not making millions and millions and billions of dollars or successful in your own terms, then you should be focusing on yourself to become successful. And that means dressing the part. What I mean is, you gotta dress appropriately, you know what I'm saying? You gotta dress accordingly. If it's a formal setting, go ahead, put that suit on. But you don't gotta rock a suit everywhere. I ain't gonna go to class or, you know, 9-to-5 job at like a convenience store all suited up, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a time and place for everything, but that doesn't give you the excuse to not be the best dressed man in the room. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know what you're doing, what looks good on you, portionalizing and focusing on your positive aspects and being proud of what you're wearing. Like, you shouldn't let what you're wearing affect your mood. It should elevate your mood, not weigh it down. You should be happy. You should be confident wherever you go. If you look good, you see that pep in the step. You know what I'm saying? You're just walking everywhere. You looking good, and you know it too, and you got that swagger, you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the key things when it comes to mentality that has a mindset within its own, and it helps you become successful in everything you do and make improvements every single day like we always want to do. That's why I love fashion, honestly. Fashion is what you want it to be, and it's relevant in everyone's life. Even if they are just wearing khakis and a same t-shirt since like 2005, it's still a fashion. It might not be good fashion, but it's still fashion. In this day and age, it's like the communication age. It's the technology age. Communication technology is one and one, honestly. Like social media, all this outlets to do what? Communicate. I think fashion is a part of communication because the way you present yourself alone, like first impressions, brings up that ethos, that speaker's credibility. You know what I'm saying? And that's such an important factor when it comes to wanting to be successful. Since we're in the communication age, we gotta take more aspects seriously if we want to become successful, and I think that's the case in everywhere in the world right now. I mean, communication is a key part in life. Without communicating, there wouldn't be life. If you like my video today, please click like, click subscribe. It will mean a lot to me.